Hi, this is the video for 2008 Mercedes GLK. So once we have the Android screen installed on the vehicle, so first we need to check the resolution setup by going into the car info on the Android main menu. So as you can see, this is the car info right there. Once you click on that, it will show the factory systems. If the factory system show on this, then you will need to go into the setting, which is located in setting. Scroll down the menu, factory, and this is the password that you need to log in. After that, we will go to car display. So to the car display, you can select the year of the vehicle. If 15 doesn't work, as you can see, 15 is full screen, 16 is half screen. So the next option, we will go to 17. So 17 also come with full screen or half screen. So we select full screen and select yes. And then after that, we also go to CAN protocol, because the vehicle is come with 4.0 system, and make sure this is 4.0 selected under the CAN protocol. Once you get this selected, then we back and we go to car info and we check the resolutions. So right now the resolution, it fits perfectly fine, and that's all you need to do. If it shows no signal when you click on car info, please double check the LVDS cable that you connect from the original to the Android harness. So make sure that LVDS cable connect to each other and fully go in. Otherwise, make sure the radio, you hear the sound and get power. This is the backlight. So if you didn't move the fiber optic, then you won't hear any sound. Or if the connector didn't fully plug in to the factory radio and no power goes to the factory radio, you also can get no signal. So once you go to radio, make sure you hear the sound to set up the resolution as well. So before you go into the Android system, you will need to use this knob to control, select audio all the way down, select aux. So once you select aux, then you can touch the screen to go to the Android system, or press and hold the back button behind the knob. Press and hold for 5 seconds. It will switch back from Android to Mercedes, from Mercedes to the Android. So after that, you can use the knob to control and select the icon, like music to check the audio. And this, we can hear the sound from the Android system. So this is the way to check the audio after you connect the aux to the AMI female aux cable. And then after that, we check the backup camera. If your vehicle comes with factory backup camera, you will need to go to the settings system. You go to camera selections and you select OEM camera. So once you select OEM camera, then now you can shift the car to reverse and check the backup camera if it shows on the Android screen. So by shift the vehicle to reverse, it shows the factory backup camera. By go back to park, it will show the Android systems. So once you have that selected, then you're good to go. If you want to add aftermarket camera, you will need to select aftermarket camera, and the power will get from the Android system by connect to the red wire from the Android power harness on camera 12 volt plus. After you connect the camera cable to the camera 12 volt plus from the Android power harness, you will need to insulate it with electrical tape before you test the aftermarket backup camera. So after that, aux position you don't need to set, put it on off, like 0 to 0, And if you want to change the temperature, there will be the options. You also can check another video for the Mercedes after we install those default setup on our video as well. And then go to vehicle setup. Always use the aux auto switching mode to manual. And the rest of the setting right here, you don't need to change. Again, you can check on our video, especially the setup for this vehicle, for all the different type of vehicle as well. So all this default setup we also mentioned on the other video. So after that, the next one we can check is the dashboard to make sure the unit is reading the data from the vehicle. You also can slide the menu out to change the different color, and then it will also display the temperature. So you also can use the back button beside the command knob to switch back, and you also can use the knob to select the icon which go into the apps. Then you have all this access to all the apps that we install on the video on the Android systems. And also you can change different color to a purple to different type of background color. And if you accidentally delete the apps, then you can go into the apps. If you cannot find Z-Link file, that's the app for phone link, which is the CarPlay. So you can go into APK installer. Once you go in, you can see there will be the list here, and what you need to do is to select the CarPlay Z-Link and then move back, and there's one button on the right bottom corner. Press install, and the system will automatically install once you press that. Once it's done, you will see the Z-Link file is there. Go into the Z-Link setting here, and the setting is located here. So for background connections, for floating navigation, all those settings is available. And the mic loop back, we default to none, and then we go back. Once you have the CarPlay installed, and once you click on the phone link, it will take you to the CarPlay apps. So by scroll down the menu one more time, there's one off button to get it reboot. The reason why, because we install the Z-Link apps on the Android system, so we will need to reboot it without any issues on connections. So once you get this Z-Link reinstalled to the Android system, you will need to get the system reboot. After you reboot, then we will show you how to connect the CarPlay. So first you need to go to your phone, and also the Bluetooth here available. So connect it, and you can also press search. So let's go to really beginning to set it up. So we delete by select the garbage bin here to delete from the system, and after that search. And once you see your phone there, wait for the search complete, then we can select the phone and connect to your cell phone. So at this moment, check the pop-up window on your phone, make sure you get this and select pair. Once you select pair, you can select allow the contact sync or not allow, and then after that the unit will switch to CarPlay. You will need to make sure the background connection is turned on, then it will automatic switch. Otherwise it won't switch, you need to manually do it. And then after that it will pop up on your phone, use CarPlay. Once you select that, the CarPlay will automatically show on the Android systems. So this is just one-time setup. Another time when you get into the vehicle, it will automatically start up the CarPlay functions. So this is the CarPlay. You also can control with the factory knob buttons. If you click on back, it will switch back from main menu to the second page. If you click on the CLR, it will back to the Android main menu. Always make sure you forget the factory Bluetooth from the Mercedes on your phone and only connect to the Bluetooth from the Android system to your phone. You only can connect one Bluetooth at a time to running the CarPlay, which is the Android Bluetooth. So to pair, you need to select the phone to pair from here, not go into the Android setting. This is the option to connect to the Bluetooth from the Android system to your phone. And regarding some of the issue like black screen, the Android system cannot be run up on the Android screen. There will be one reset button on the top. The lower level is the internal microphone, so the top level is the reset button. You will need to use the SIM card removal tool to press that to get the unit reboot. And also there will be option for external mic. So the external mic, you can run it and install it on the A pillar behind the factory gap right here. And also there will be another option to install the microphone on top at the back of the center rear view mirror. So you can install here to have better reception because it's facing to the driver. So if you have any other question, you can send us an email to tech@4x4Shop.ca. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.